Hey everybody, welcome to the Prosper Texas Housing Market Update Report for January 2023. My name is Alex Piak with Evolve Real Estate Group at eXp Realty. And every month we come live and we share what is actually happening right here in our local market in the North Dallas market. Today, we're going to be taking a deep dive on the Prosper Texas Housing Market Update Report. Again, this is January's report. Therefore, we're going to be sharing with you all the data for the past 30 days. So everything that happened in December, we're going to be reporting and letting you know what we are seeing in the market. Let me go ahead and share my screen and show you guys and walk you through the market report. Now, below the video is a copy of the market update report. So if you'd like to download the Prosper market and take a deeper dive, feel free to do so. We also do several other cities here in North Dallas as well. You can get access to those. Now, taking a scroll through here, the first thing we like to look at is how active is the market right now? What's the buyer activity? We call it the pending ratio, the pending sales ratio. And in Prosper, nearly 29% of all the homes listed for sale already have a buyer contract on them. So nearly 30% of all listings are already under contract. That leaves just 195 homes available for sale right now. So that is an active market. When we break down the different price points, we know that the 600,000 to 800,000 is the price point where we see the largest number of sales contracts. The largest number of listings is between 800,000 and 1 million. The median price of all homes right now in Prosper on the market is $850,000, just a little over. Now, when we look at this chart, it breaks down the number of homes for sale, followed by the pending, the number of contracts, which is the green line. So you could see they follow each other, which makes a lot of sense. Now, the closer this gap is here, obviously that means there's more buyers buying in that specific price point. And the bigger the delta or the gap here, for example, in the 800 price point, that means there's a lot more inventory at that price point. So homes there may be taking a little bit longer to sell because there's more inventory and not as much buyer demand. Now, scrolling through, Prosper's had 400 homes sell in the last 6 months with a median sales price of just over $800,000. In the same time frame, 204 homes have come on the market and for one reason or another failed to sell. Now, if you've watched my videos over the last several months, we've gone into a lot of depth and detail on why these homes are not selling. This is 100% to be expected. I've been saying for months, this number will be going up in November, December, January, February. We're gonna be the months where we saw the highest number of homes coming off the market and failing to sell. Most of that had to do with the change in the market, with interest rates and people who just did not have their homes priced correctly, sellers who were pricing their homes like the market was going to go up 5, 10, 15, 20% like it had during the previous 2 years. Now, looking at the chart, what you see here is we have our on-market and off-market properties here, and we're looking at the number of days those homes have been on the market. So homes that are active, available for sale right now, have been on the market for a average of about 78 days. What you want to compare to is the homes that have sold. If we go back just 30 days, homes that are successfully selling in the last 30 days have been selling in just 35 days. So less than half the amount of market time. And those have had a median sale price of $740,000. What does that mean? Well, that means if you have a nice home, shows well, priced well, good condition, it's still gonna sell in just a few weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, you can get your home sold. If your home maybe needs a little bit of work, or maybe you've overpriced it slightly, out of touch with the real market value, it could sit on the market significantly longer. Okay. we're seeing homes that are selling. They're selling for 96% of their asking price. That is the list price to sales price ratio, which basically means the average seller is coming down about 4% off of their asking price in the negotiations with the buyer. When we look at this last column here, it talks about an absorption rate. All that basically means is how long would it take to sell all the existing homes on the market based on the current buyer demand. And it's basically 2.9 months. Let's just call it 3 months of inventory. I'm going to explain that in a little bit more detail here in a second, but you can kind of see the prices have kind of been bouncing up and down at different points over the last couple months. We've seen days on market go up, come back down. Again, with interest rates going up and down on a regular basis, that's why we're seeing such fluctuation month over month. Here's my favorite report because it doesn't matter if you're a buyer or seller. You can come to this report, look at the price point that's most important to you. If you're a seller and your home is worth $750,000, you can come to the 6 to 8 price bracket. If you're a buyer and you're buying between 8 and 900,000, you can come to this price bracket and you can see what's happening in the market right now. So remember I showed you the graph where I said that 800,000 seemed to have the most amount of homes for sale. Well, take a look at this. If you have a home listed between 800 and a million, there's 76 homes on the market right now. Those homes have been on the market for a median of 75 days. 22 homes are under contract. That's 22% pending ratio. It's a little bit lower than the overall market. 46 homes have come off the market, not sell, and 99 homes have sold. Those 99 homes that successfully sold at 98% of their asking price. So they came off their list price by about 2%. But you see how this tag is orange at 4.6 months of inventory compared to everything else that is red. What the red means is there's a lot of buyer demand and very little inventory. The reason we're seeing orange is because there's still a lot of buyer demand, but there's significantly more listings in that price range, which means buyers have more choices, more selection. When they have more choices, more homes to choose from, number one, they don't have to jump on a listing right away. Number two, they don't have to pay asking or above asking prices. They don't have to worry as much about multiple offers or being in a competitive situation. So they can step back and kind of assess and see what's the right home and what's the right opportunity for them. So that should really give you a clear indication of what's happening in the market. Overall, the market is under 3 months supply of inventory. Still very strong, still very, very, very solid. So if you have any questions about what's happening in Prosper, if you're thinking about selling and maybe you're in one of these price brackets and you're wondering, okay, I'm in that $800,000 price bracket. What do I need to do to make sure my home does sell in that first 30, 45 days versus sitting for 3 to 4 months or being one of the 50 homes that did not sell? If you need help, you want to put together a strategy, talk through that process, talk about how to position your home, how to ensure it sells, make sure you reach out. Use us as a resource. We want to be your real estate resource. We are looking at this data every single day to help our customers. If you're a buyer and you're thinking about buying and you want to put together a home buying strategy, what do I need to do to get home ready? How do I identify a home? How do I position my contract, my offer to get accepted in this different price ranges where maybe there's more competition? That's what we're here for. Please use this as a resource. We want to help you buy and sell. We want to be your realtor for life. Reach out, schedule a call. We are meeting with buyers every single week, sellers every single week, helping them put together strategies and plans to reach their goals and take advantage of the opportunities that are currently in the market. Now, if you've got questions about, well, where do we think the market's going? What's the long term? What are we seeing happening with inventory prices, the amount of people moving into the market? What's that gonna do for our housing market? Please reach out. We've got all the data. We are reviewing this every single week on behalf of our clients so they don't have to, and we can provide the best expert advice so people can make sound buying and selling decisions. We appreciate you guys for tuning in on the Prosper Housing Update Report. We will see you next month. Take care. Bye-bye.